Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Envision Connection, episode 1. So, this is just the beginning, I suppose. Beginning of the coronavirus, beginning of working at home, and beginning of this experiment to try to connect with people wherever you may be. So, a little bit about myself. I live in La Mesa, California, which is just east of San Diego. I run a little community group that would normally be meeting on a regular basis. It's called Envision La Mesa, and we're about revitalizing community. And so now, kind of taking some of the concepts behind that and trying to re-envision it into something that will work in. At this point, I don't know what I'm doing, and probably you don't either. So unless you're somehow prepared for this, and by having already gone through some sort of outbreak, perhaps in another country or something. So anyway, for those of you who are stuck in the same boat as me, we're going to try and get through this together. So a little bit about my situation. I am able to work from home, which I am very grateful for. It is kind of humbling to realize that my type of work is as such that can be done remotely. As you can kind of see behind me a little bit, that I'm in my room, which is fortunately well populated with plants. However, if you look behind me further, I think you can see it just yet. I need a little more organizing. So yeah, that's true for all of us. Weekend projects that like cleaning out the closet are now still there and still obvious. And so not really any escape from that except nibble on it whenever I need a break from work. So anyway, not trying to keep this, make this too long or anything, but we're going to be exploring different topics here and trying to figure out what can we do together to just be connected to each other, to support each other. And I can say one of the things, if you're not already doing, is please, please, please make certain to reach out to some people that are also stuck in their home. So whether it's by phone call or video conferencing, reaching out, sure, but right now everybody is really hungry to see their loved ones, people they care about, sometimes just any person if they've been stuck at home long enough, and give them a treat. Give them a treat by showing your face or letting them hear your voice whenever possible. That's one of the first things I think of. I'm trying to do myself. I'm trying to reach out to a couple people every day, so kind of go on a rotating cycle over time, and that way it's not a chore where I'm having to talk to person after person after person, and I'm just kind of exhausted. But it's really invigorating because I get to look forward to talking to some of my friends, or at least leaving a voicemail if for some reason they're not answering at that moment in time. I mean, technology dies. Sometimes we actually have things going on that we just can't answer the phone, but that's okay. So in any case, a couple of other things that I'm doing, maybe you're doing as well, is exercise as much as possible, trying to have a structure. I don't know about anybody else, I tend to really work better when I have structure, which is why all these different situations like dealing with coronavirus, trying to do this for the first time ever, just without any real script or understanding of how it should work. Yeah, I'm going to need more structure later, but just going to wing it for the moment. So anyway, none of these are going to be very long, I expect. And when I'm got something interesting to say, maybe it'll be like 10 minutes most, and maybe it'll go longer than that, but depends on what's going on. Maybe we can do some group chats or something, so that way we can have a conversation rather than just me talking to everybody out there and not quite knowing what to say. So, but what else can I say outside of just remember that there are people who care about you, who want you to be well, and don't forget to wash your hands. I'll be saying that a lot these days. Wash your hands as much as possible, and do your best to stay out of harm's way right now. While I have a background, a master's in public health, I am not a disease outbreak specialist by any stretch, but I do understand some of the basic premises that they're asking for. Trust me, based on what I've seen, these are all very reasonable requests right now, and it's best for everybody if we can just do our part and be at home as much as possible and stay out of harm's way. So In any case, I'll go ahead and put an end to this. Love to hear from you in the comments section. So if you got any topics of interest, and I don't even necessarily have to be an expert of it. If it's something that you're interested in conversing about, we will talk about it. So feel free to put it in the comments. Looking forward to hearing what you have to say. Take care.